Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Roslan from Group 11, Section 6. Our topic is ergonomics to improve student exam process in F2 exam hall in Universiti Tun Hussein on Malaysia. Introduction. Industrial engineering is a branch of engineering that deals with complicated process, system or organization optimization. It entails creating, enhancing, and putting into action integrated system of people, things, and tools. Indirectly, it will lead to cheaper production costs, increased productivity, environment protection, and better quality goods and service. In addition, industrial engineering directly affects how we live our life in a variety of ways, including how engineers manage production, estimate product, and more. Workplace ergonomics is a science of planning the workplace while taking the worker's strength and limit into consideration. Workers who are overworked, irritated, and injured as a result of poor worksite design. Rarely does this result in the most effective worker. A painful and expensive injury, decreased productivity, and subpar product quality are more likely result. More probable, it resulting in a painful and expensive injury, decreased productivity, and subpar goods. A strategy for improving workplace ergonomics eliminates risk factors for musculoskeletal injuries and enhance worker productivity. University is one of the most critical social education and training institutions and the main pillar of education in society. The mentality development, growth, welfare, focus, and learning effectiveness are most influenced by their education environment.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aminuddin. I would like to present on part problem statement. Okay, this project is to analyze and determine the minimum cost budget required to ensure that the facility of exam hall is at the best condition with less budget required. Currently, in University Tun Hussein on UTHM, there are a F2 exam hall where students often use the hall as the main place to undergo exam. The facility provided in the hall, such as chair, table, and so on, are not in good condition and comfortable enough for the student. Further, for example, the chair provided by the examination hall cause pain and discomfort to the student if they spend about 2 or 3 hours sitting on the chair due to the possibility the student spend too much time sitting in one position during the exam. Because of that, it will have side effect of student like discomfort in shoulder, lower back, and hip muscle. Furthermore, the table provided by the F2 hall for students to undergo exam are also not in good condition. This is because the table provided by them cannot be adjusted according to a certain height. This is because each student has a different height, which makes it difficult for tall students to write because the table prepared is quite low for them, and vice versa for short students. Because of that, the student will feel common injuries like carpal tunnel syndrome, repetitive strain injuries, upper limb discomfort, back pain, neck pain, and back pain. Next, our objective is to improve the performance and productivity of students while using the equipment that allow for good posture, less exertion, fewer motion, and work more efficient. Second, to ensure that the user body keep in a safe and upright position to reduce stress on the spine, neck, and hip. Third, to suggest and improve the existing part of table and chair to allow for maximum comfort and correct support while sitting. And lastly, to investigate the cost plan to allocate the budget to the main element of the project. Next, our scope is The scope of the project is to make a wise calculation of budget required to provide good facility for the F2 exam hall. Second, to do some research and analysis on how to ensure that the facility such as chair, table and air condition can be provided convenient and comfort to the student during the examination. Third, implement facility planning, work study, ergonomic study, and forecasting and aggregate planning to ensure this project is on the objective track.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hidayat bin Azman and I will explain our methodology. Here we are doing two tasks. First, we have to collect data to make sure we have the proper information of our root cause. And second, we are using the solution method to solve our problem. As we can see here, for our data collection, we are using visual data. Here, we are visiting the site, the F2 exam hall, and collect the picture to analyze directly the problem on the facility there. For example, the chair, the table, the air condition, light system, and many more. Second, we are conducting survey. We have shared our survey to lots of UTHM students that have undergo exam in F2 exam hall. So, we are asking their opinion about the real condition, the problem, so we can accurately address the root cause of the problem when taking exam at the F2 exam hall. Then, after we have acquiring all the data and do the analysis, we can solve the problem with the ergonomic theory. So here, for the problem solving, we are using the ergonomic to solve the problem. In ergonomic, they cover all the condition to in ergonomic, we propose the best solution to solve the problem that the student endure at the exam hall. For example, their sitting position, the lighting, the temperature condition, and many more. All of these we will apply using ergonomic principle that we have understand and we learn in the class to solve the problem. So the student will have the best condition to answer their exam. That's all.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Bahki bin Azhar. Now I will present my part for result and analysis. So we have done the site visit at the F2 examination hall. We done it before and we wait until the examination to be finished to take data from some student and from the instrument that been there like chair, table and the environment. So this is the site visit that we have done. This is the picture. So as we can conclude that the chair did not support the student bed properly. Improper height of the table might not be comfortable for student, uh, causing the back pain for if the student do the work for a long time. So and then the size of the working table is small, making the student uncomfortable during exam. Uh, so some students have required a problem that their item like pen uh, always falling down because of the small table size table for their item. So and then next, different lighting between the lamp could be disturbing for some student, and then no proper and safe place for student to keep their things such as bag or phones in the exam hall, causing they feel not safe whenever they have to put uh, their goods at outside of the F2 hall. And then next, so for the questionnaire analysis, uh, demography, we have take about 20 respondents from uh, UTHM Balik Raja. So, and then for the section B, ergonomic survey, the question is about how would you describe your comfort level when taking exam to hall. So most of the student uh, feeling discomfort occasionally from the beginning. Then same goes for the third question. Do you have the back pain during exam due to improper table height? So most of students also answer for yes. And the next question, do you feel discomfort due to static body posture for a long time? So half of the student agree with the statement. And the question 4, do you ever have a problem with the table size while taking exam at F2 hall? So most of the students also agree with the question. And next, uh, this is about the place that students have to put their phones or bag during the exam. So uh, most of the students put their phones at the table to feel safe, but it will also causing a disturbance for some student when there is azan come on or when the notification come on with that cause a vibration and noises from the steel of the table. And then most of students also put outside of the hall near the stage, vehicle, pocket at the back. So next question is satisfaction instrument for examination hall environment. First question is about the temperature at the F2 hall. So most of students feel neutral about it. And then question 7 about the also about the temperature that affect their performance. Many students agree with the statement that temperature uh, affect their performance, which means that if the temperature are not suitable for them, they have make they have done they will have some problem when taking exam. So and next is the question about furniture at the F2 hall. Most of the student neutral about it, saying that high quality and well organized furniture. Next is the question 9 uh, about the safety of their items while taking exam. So most of students feel neutral, but the second most student feel they will feel disagree with the statement. They are not feeling safe. And next question, most of students didn't have a problem with the lighting at all during the exam, which most of students disagree with the statement. And lastly is the noise distraction causes at the F2 hall. So most of them feel natural, but uh, seven seven students are feeling they are disturbed by the noise distraction. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. Okay, today I would like to present about my parts that included of discussion and suggestion. On the discussion, we have a survey about the student long time discomfort and improper posture linked to the design and the chair that's used in F2 hall at UTHM. In this issue, we have know the impact on student during examination on the hall. Therefore, the anthropometric measurement of user should be taken into consideration when design seats. Then, regular chair designs can encourage aeronautical position and comfort, which prevent improper body posture. On this element can also lower the risk musculoskeletal condition and improve student productivity and activeness. Okay, for the another points, in order to validate the proposed chair and table design, all the questionnaire that analyzed after collecting student feedbacks. For simplicity, four questions that included four question 4, 5, 6, and 7 out of 14 questions with demonstrate as samples. Feedback are very much interesting, useful, and encouraging. The students' feedbacks from the question 4 are displayed in figure 1, and notice about 40% of the students only choose the comfort level with taking exam in F2 hall, while 36.4% and 22.7% are chosen for another comfort level. Okay, this how you can see this is the respondent that our take from the student at UTHM. Okay, first we get the 22.7% of the number one, and number two we get the 36.4%, and the number three we get the 40.9%. As you can see, the answer from question 5, which was related to body posture during the long time, reflect about the most of students, about 86.4% chosen for yes, whereas the another are disliked about 13.6%. Okay, this is our chart. You can see 13.6% for choosing no, and 86.4% choosing for yes. For the next slides, for six question on figures 3, it reflects that most the students, 68.2% are concerned about back pain during exam due to improper table height, which is not ergonomic during a long time. However, this could be the reason that all equipment at the hall must be upgraded during the future. Lastly, during the information had been given in figure 4, it showed the percentage of students having problem with stable size with taken the examination on F2 hall are highest, about 54.5%, while 45.5% are chosen for didn't had problem on that. As we can see on figure 3, uh, for the question you have a back pain during the exam improper to the table height, it's seeing the percentage of 31.8% for no and 68.2% for yes. On figure 4, for the question have a problem on table size while taking the exam in F2 hall, 45.5% choosing for no and 54.5% are choosing for yes. Okay, for the last slide, okay, during my suggestion on improvement about the seats and table during examination on F2 halls, and the improvement can be suggest for this case study is research need to improve and upgrade the specification of chairs, tables, and environment at F2 hall. Besides, all the equipment upgrade must be upgraded and developed in future studies with eye towards reducing cost structure. On additionally, an effort might be made to design and build HAL chairs specifically suited for students with disabilities. Additional feature like revolving motion can be added to the chair and the table as it currently designed in this research study. An innovative and ergonomically suitable for F2 hall chairs and tables is proposed. Okay, for the environmental point of view, I believe that we can develop the chairs and table have not the significant negative impact on the environment. Most of the materials or resource that use fabricate the chair and environment are friendly. That's all for me. Thank you.